A month and a half since they were taken in by President Salva Kiir of South Sudan over allegations of an attempted coup, 7 of the 11 political detainees emerged out of Kenya's State House in Nairobi in the company of President Uhuru Kenyatta.
His Excellency President Salva Kiir released to my custody 7 of the 11 detainees previously held in his country.
The 7 landed in Kenya at about 2:30 p.m. Wednesday, where they will be granted asylum until the conflict in South Sudan is resolved. The 7, led by former Minister in Salva Kiir's government John Luke, did not go into details of their month in detention, only expressing willingness and optimism to help end the crisis in the youngest nation in the world.
We don't feel bitter. We don't think that our president is our enemy, not at all. We are his people, we are his friends, we are his colleagues, we are his comrades.
But while the 7 rejoice over their release, 4 others remain in custody, including Pagan Amum, former SPLM Secretary General, Machar Agot, who is a former Deputy of Defense, Oyai Deng, the former Minister for National Security, and Ezekiel Lol, who by the time of the coup had been recalled from his post as South Sudan's ambassador to the United States.
As IGAD heads of state and government, we will continue our conversation about them with our brother, President Kiir.
We are putting ourselves at the service of the mediators, the IGAD countries in the region.
It was one of the conditions for Riek Machar to agree to a cessation of hostilities, and despite signing an agreement on 23rd of January, although minimal, fighting continues in some parts of South Sudan.
We will also discuss how best to establish the urgently needed monitoring and verification mechanism provided for in the cessation of hostilities agreement signed on the 23rd of January this year.
About 1,000 people have so far been killed and over 500,000 others displaced in the conflict, many of whom are now in refugee camps in Kenya, Uganda and Ethiopia. Esther Kahumbi, Citizen Live at 9.